live. Hello, everybody.
Well, what do you know?
This is us.
We're alive.
Yeah, we're live and alive. It's a winning combination, if I ever saw one.
And it's a wonderful sunny Sunday morning where I am. I don't know about how it is for you fellas.
It's pissing down with rain.
It's pissing down. You've had the thunder this morning, haven't you?
We have indeed, yeah. It's been quite dramatic. We've been doing the old lightning counter, and it's got to like 3 miles away, but I think it's kind of passing over now, so we should be.
I do like a bit of thunder. I hope it comes this way. I do like a bit of thunder, I have to say. But yes. Are you all right? Are you all right, Phil?
I don't know if you something, and I dropped into somebody's stream where I don't know what they're doing.
All right. I mean, it would have been cool if you'd have dropped in on camera. That would have probably been amazing. We are at the penultimate. I believe it's the penultimate game that we are streaming this weekend for our 5th anniversary. It's been, I don't know about everybody else, but I think we've had a lot of fun so far. We've had some amazing games have been played. I think it may be one of the best anniversary streams we've done over the last 5 years. It's just been amazing. So this, as I say, is the penultimate game. We're playing Kult Divinity Lost. I did say Kult. It is a Sunday after all, and I can hear the church bells ringing just over the way. In honor of Phil, who has taken a day off from his regular Sunday routine to join us this morning. And
you.
Thank you. And Angela is confused with your beard, Phil. Have you been deliberately growing it? I don't know why she's confused. It's not like it's something that people don't do.
It confuses me.
It's like 5 millimeters long.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but that's like 5 millimeters longer than it was yesterday.
Hair does.
We're all a collection of beardy men.
Yeah, it was an exposure to the colour out of space yesterday.
I think that your beard has taken on a life of its own.
Yeah.
I've kind of let it slide down a little. I mean, just
it's okay. It's not the size that matters.
That is a great point.
I'm overcompensating.
But unfortunately,
with mine.
I'm cultivating like a Jack Black.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a while. You're growing that out quite a bit there, aren't you, Lloyd?
It's more laziness than on purpose. But yes, we'll go with it.
That's always my excuse.
Unfortunately, we can't see the GM's beard today. He's having technical issues have dogged us once again, and poor old John's camera is well, it's a bit early in the day, I suppose. It is a Sunday. It was a heavy day yesterday, and it's decided that it's not going to work today. So we unfortunately can't see John's magnificent beard, which is a shame because it would actually make mine look reasonable.
Excuse me.
Anyway, we're playing Kult Divinity Lost for the next few hours. I think a lot of us have never played this before, so this is going to be quite exciting. I'm really interested to see where this goes. We've also got a game of Dungeons and Dragons after this, which is being run on stream for the first time by the amazing Meow Nerva, the one that does all of the work in the background. And now we're making run games as well. And so that's Uni and the Hunt for the Lost Horn. Is the game that should be running this year. That's got to have some connection to the cartoon series, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
It's basically that they're adults and they've been sucked back in again over another history. So, am I allowed to say I really didn't like the cartoon series when I was younger?
You're not allowed to say that.
No.
That's controversial opinion. Dungeons and Dragons cartoon series was shit. Changed my mind.
You're wrong. Correction. Overridden.
Fair enough.
Remove the unicorn.
The views of the management do not reflect the opinions of everyone else that's on this stream.
No, this is true. This is a personal opinion.
My one.
Ulysses 31 was way better.
Oh yeah, Ulysses.
Yeah. What? Is that like a Poseidon event?
Yeah, and you know what? We've gone off on a tangent again. We're joined today by the amazing Dungeons and Dyslexia, who has an amazing YouTube channel that you should go and check out for absolute definite, because it's brilliant. So it's kind of like having a celebrity with us here this morning, and so we're all going to be on best behaviour, aren't we, lads?
We couldn't get Vin Diesel.
We couldn't get Vin Diesel. He was too busy playing Dungeons and Dragons with some critical role people.
We tried to get Joe Manganiello, but we couldn't spell his name or say it. So
we ended up with Joe Mantegna instead.
We actually ended up with Joe from Down Chip Shop. And right, so let us tarry no longer. Let's get on with playing this amazing game that the wonderful Trousers of Doom has put before us. As I don't know, is it brunch now? I guess
at least 11s.
Anyway. 11s. Actually, it's kind of 10s. It's 11s probably for our friend Therator. Oh God! For God's sake, stop it!
We need to add like a points reward thing of just like tangent. Tangent detected. Reroute.
Yeah, let's get on with this game. And yeah, I've not had any rum this morning. I'm still drunk from yesterday.
Have we had a disclaimer yet?
Yeah. Stay watching if you're a mature adult over 18. Might be scenes people are uncomfortable with. If you don't like stuff you're uncomfortable with, don't watch. Listen.
Apparently, you're a bit louder than everybody else, Lloyd.
Nothing's changed since yesterday.
Your voice clearly has. Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it. Is that better?
I don't know. Is that better, Oliver? Is that
right in the middle of my notification?
There you go. That's great. Thank you, sir. And we're going to hand you over to our pal Trousers.
Okay.
To kick this game off.
Do we actually get pictures, Lloyd? Because I've spent a lot of time getting some assets for these ones. Or is it just going to be our six faces?
I think he wants a scene change, I think is what.
I'd like a scene.
1 second.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right. Okay. So, we didn't get the title page. That's a shame. So, one of the things about Kult is everyone has disadvantages and advantages, and some of them are ones that come to play during the running of the game, and some of them are at the beginning of the storyline. So there are a few of you who have pre-roll disadvantages. So let's go through them. Oh, actually, let's introduce ourselves as characters. Why don't you introduce the characters first of all? So you're all kind of standing around this mysterious statue, which some of you will know because you're local residents. Some of you are new to the area. But every time you see it, I would like you to, you walk past this and you see it, and it has a different effect on all of you. I would like you to describe yourselves and what you see in the statue. Please.
Ooh. Shall I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. So I'm playing Professor Peter Riseborough. He's a middle-aged gentleman. He does have a slightly scholarly look to him. He's quite round-faced. He has some very, very round, small spectacles. He's quite tanned as well, as if he's been overseas in warmer climes for a while. He's quite short. He's quite rotund. Doesn't look much like an adventurer, but he's kind of that's part of his job. He's an anthropologist, and he has arrived in this wonderful town. He's standing in front of this statue in this foggy street, and he's looking up, and he sees what looks like two naked figures kind of standing back to back with their arms raised, holding aloft a child. He's seen things like this before. He's been, like I say, overseas. He's been to Africa fairly recently, and he's imagining some of the African artworks that he has seen out there that have been made by the people that live there. And that's what he's looking at this moment. He's contemplating a trip that he took recently.
Okay, great. Who's next?
Okay, go on now. I'll go. So I shall be playing Oscar Ginsberg, who's in his mid-20s. Normally clean shaven, but lately he's let himself go a little bit. Oh, beard, scraggly beard, and not as well kept as he usually is. Oscar is a priest in the Church of the Holy Flame, which is a baptismal sect here in the Cove. He's become a little bit disillusioned of late with the order, particularly with some recent converts, and he often goes and stands now in the square and looks at this statue, which reminds him of Scripture, a central tenet of his faith. He often refers back to these a few lines from Daniel. And it's, "Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the 4th is like the Son of God." And that's all I'm going to tell you about us.
Fantastic.
Will I go?
Who's going next? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I am playing Max Rains, which is, well, it's got Thunderstorm, so my name's quite apt, I would guess. I'm sort of mid-30s, kind of semi-good-looking guy, but, you know, then I'll get onto my character. So so he's very unkempt now. He looks like he probably, used to look after himself, but things have hit him hard. He's got a reek of cigars and stale whiskey. Really looks like he hasn't slept for several days. Former very well-decorated police officer that left because of, well, reasons that are his own, and didn't really trust the force, the bribery, corruption, and became a private investigator. But on recent times, there's only one case I'm interested in. I've dropped all my clients, which is what's brought me here. And what I see in the statue is 3 female forms: the maiden, the mother, and the crone. And going through that, I found page 2 of the character sheet. So that is me. That's all you're getting for now.
Okay, yeah, a lot of secrets. Who's next?
I can go next. My character is Robert Ehrlich, and he's the local clockmaker in Sacred Grove, Cove. And he has a humble workshop in an apartment block in the basement where he makes all the clocks for the locals in Sacred Cove. He, I will say, he's in his 30s. He's a shy character. He looks a little bit haunted, but you still see him going about, talking to people, and of course, repair the clock at their own homes if need be. And he's very passionate. If you talk about clocks, he gets very into the conversation. He's all about clocks. But yeah, he takes a stroll in the market by the statues, and when he sees the statue, what he sees is 3 hands of a clock, frozen.
Okay, which leads us to our final character.
Caroline Small, or to her friends, Carrie. She's a farm girl from just out of town, living with her parents. Like, she doesn't get out much, apart from the occasional trip into town. She's quite simply dressed, rural living, but has dreams of, like, one day going to the big city. And when she looks at the statue, she sees 3 large roots erupting from the ground.
Okay, let's put on some. Let's go and put some.
We spend the next 3 hours arguing about what we interpret the statue to be.
No, it's fine. So you're kind of like, you're standing around, and then all of a sudden you're kind of shaken from your reverie by the by a sound of gnashing, a sound of biting, and some footsteps running towards you. You see a young police officer wearing a one of those little kind of like spiky hats, with one gun in his hand, little truncheon in the other. He's like, "What are you doing? Get off the streets! Get off the streets! There's some crazy creatures here." And some fog starts to roll in from the outside, kind of swarming into the square. Another officer kind of runs in behind him, and he's like, "Go!" And then all of a sudden, and he gets yanked backwards into the fog. Get! And the other police officer points to the cafe, and he's like, "Get in there! Go!"
Well, after seeing that, you don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah. I'm going to open the door, hold the door open, and usher everyone inside.
Oh, yeah, yes. Let's go.
I'm so tempted to be thinking like you hold the door shut, and be like, "Don't let it in, whatever it is, don't let it in," and everyone else is trying to get in. She's small, but she's tough.
So, scene change. There we go. I knew this happened. Yes, my visibility is not the same, so some of the assets. Oh no! Oh no!
We've lost the priest.
Oh, one player down already.
He was taken by the fog.
The fog got He will be missed.
So basically, you charge into the door. If anyone wants to stay, they're welcome to stay. You got free agency. Anyone who doesn't.
I mean, Phil didn't say he's coming in, so I suppose he's outside.
Yeah, and the door slams behind you. Take some chairs and pushes them up.
Yeah,
and
is there a lock on the door?
There will not be a lock on the inside of the door. No, not a bolt or anything. It's not that kind of place.
Okay, I'm going to turn the open sign round to close, though.
That'll do it.
I mean, if it's got one of those like big like curved handles or whatever, like the boxy handles, you could probably put something along it to bar it, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least going from one.
Shutter down.
Put the blinds.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I can't look at this horror outside. Yeah, and there's already people kind of gathered in there having their milkshakes and their coffees and things. And you see as a woman in a nurse's uniform there as well. And they go, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? And it's like, there's some kind of beast dog outside. It's to my partner. Okay, let's just calm down. And yeah, so you've you've shut the slides, the blinds, but you can't see what's happening in the outside world.
I'm sure whatever it is, the cops will take care of it, ma'am.
I am quite curious, though. Does no one else want to sneak a peek?
I mean, what's the nature of these creatures? Where do they come from?
I don't know. Just some kind of big dog or something. I've only been here a month.
Probably he's a big dog with rabies.
A dog.
Do you think something's gone wrong at the dog show?
Yeah. I mean, there's woods around here. I mean, I don't know. Are there creatures? Are there like wolves in the woods? No one told me anything about wolves.
Why did the police just go and shoot the damn thing?
Oh, well, we tried, but they were quick, and there's only me and Barry, and
wait. What do you mean they? There's more than one?
Well, I don't know. We move so quickly. Maybe there's more than one. I mean, there's only us. We're the only users here. Cool. Well, call for help. And the guy behind the bar. With a thick beard, like, whoa, what's going on? There's mad dogs out there. We need to put them down. He goes, well, why are you out there doing it?
That was my question.
Well, I ain't never fired a gun before, mister. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I have just thought of something, John.
Yes.
You wanted us to roll disadvantages, some of us, didn't you?
We do, yeah. So let's do that now.
Okay.
I mean, we were going to start there, and we were going to go back. So while you're in the cafe, everyone has a thought about what brought you here. So let's start with you then, Peter.
Okay. It's just a straight roll. Yep. Oh dear. Have 3 hold on me.
So I get 3 hold. So what that means is that basically 3 times in this process, I can do horrible things to Peter. I can make him crippled with guilt and all kinds of horrible other stuff. Let me just remind myself what that does again. So, yeah. So basically, you are racked with guilt,
Yes.
and anything.
Oh, I mean, it's.
I just glitched in. Yeah, and any creatures or spirits that may be around can sense that and leverage that. So.
Oh shit! That's handy.
You are brought back
Yeah.
to your time in Eritrea.
Yes. So what I do then? I guess I go up and I'll peep. I will just split the blinds a little and just have a quick look out, and I can see the outline of this statue. And now it looks like three figures, three students that I remember from a trip to Eritrea, and I become racked with guilt.
Yeah,
That sounds really wrong, doesn't it? But
and in your pocket, the brand feels heavy as well.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you again what level of information you choose to tell people about this.
Yeah, I won't say anything just yet. I don't think.
Yeah, but there we go. So, let's go to Robert. Can you give us your pre-roll, please?
Yes.
What is that? Okay, with a complication. So I have one hold that I can use to make you seek things out. And you also are brought back to a time in your workshop, a covered statue figure. We don't know. But it calls to you. It kind of whispers to you. It kind of tells you that you have a duty. You have an unfinished task. And with that one hold, I'm going to say that one of your tasks is complete. We'll find out more about that a bit later.
All right.
And Caroline, if you just give us your role.
I mean, there's one that could be quite a good start, but I was going to go for the other one. That she's not supposed to be here. I think because of farm life, shall we say, and stuff that was happening on the farm, that she was kind of a prisoner at home, and that she has sort of essentially escaped to go and see the sights, as it were, or to get away from her pappy. So yeah, I was going to go for this event.
Okay.
I'll roll it so stream can see it, but I mean it's fine. People don't have to.
Give us your own roll.
Yeah, is it no modifier?
Nope. Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Okay. You gotta.
The problem is if I knew that roll as well as I would have gone for the other one, but it's fine.
Well, there we go. Yeah, Caroline has some interest, shall we say? And you recall basically being on the farm in the garden, tilling the soil, your fingers in the plants, and then hearing whispers in your head, and it's like, he is not worthy. You took the crown. And in the soil in front of you, you found this kind of talk of wood and bone.
Yeah.
Which you took with you.
A lovely rooty necklace.
And run you did. So that's the ones with pre-roll conditions. We've seen to
anyway.
Bill. But let's go back. Let's go to Max. So Max, I mean, I think really you want everyone to know most of the reason why you're here, because otherwise you're not going to be able to do your investigation. You look back to the letter which was written, a photo that was provided to you of your missing wife, with a letter from a guy called Alan Thompson. He's like, I've seen your wife. She told me, she got this message to me. Come to Sacred Cove quickly, and he basically said to meet him at the Gold Crown Theatre.
Okay, I've been this place before, haven't I? So I should know where that is.
Wow, interestingly, you may make a repressed memories roll if you like.
Probably I don't want to, but I'll give it a go.
Ooh,
oh yeah, I don't care.
No, something completely different.
You rolled so well, you've forgotten your own name.
was the Grove, which is just over the road. Yeah, I mean, no, you do know that this is where your childhood was spent. Your time it's hazy about what actually happened when you were here. But yeah, this place does make you feel uncomfortable. It's changed a bit in the last 20 years since you were here. It's kind of a bit more commercial than it used to be. Anyone who's researched it or lived here knows that at one stage Safety Cove was kind of like a rich man's playground. Then it started to become developed, where a lot of the main 5 families moved away, and then they tried to open it up to the tourists trade, but unfortunately they built some luxury accommodation on the cliffside, and the cliffside crumbled about 10 years ago, leading to the death of about 300 people, and it's never really recovered from that. Safety Cove is a place where people leave. It's not generally a place where people come back to. But it has had a lot of money and a lot of investment pumped into it. Also, the Blackridge factories over the wayside, occasionally dark, thick, putrid smokes roll over, which makes it unhappy for people to live in. So it's really had to kind of like struggle to find its way. There's a lot of clash between the remaining homesteaders out in the woods, and people are trying to urbanize the place and welcome it to the outside world. And then of course there's the monastery. There's the Holy Flame Monastery, which was, it is a folly. Obviously, it wasn't around in the 1400s. It was rebuilt as a recreation in the 1800s. It was a traditional Catholic Benedictine monastery, and then they moved away. And early in the 1900s, the Church of the Holy Flame took over. And we have Phil back. We have Oscar back. He did make it through the door before the door slammed closed. Phew. Everyone was just having their flashbacks.
Okay.
And you can have yours.
Oh. Okay.
Which is essentially you are in the church, and there is charismatic songs being played. Everyone brings their tethers to the fire. That's basically how your practice, how your faith enacts itself, is that people take things that tie themselves to the outside world. They burn things. Yes. Exactly.
We burn things, not people.
We burn them.
Maybe sometimes people.
And one guy basically ran up to the front where everyone was bringing their things to be placed on the bonfire, and poured spirit over himself and set himself on fire. And
this is one of those occasions.
My flesh is my flesh is sinful. My life is ash. And there was obviously everyone panicked and ran out. But it certainly shook you recently. And
did you put them out and be like, sorry, so you can only burn things here?
We'll put a sign up. That'll stop it. But and you are currently in this cafe with this heavy breathing, skulking around outside through this fog.
Okay.
Talk among and there's a few people. There's a couple of teenagers, and there's a woman in a nurse's uniform. If you spend any time looking at her closely, you'll notice that she has a kind of a weaker left side, should we say. Her left arm is kind of withered. She has a bit of a palsy on her cheek, but she's kind of like sat there, unusually, drinking at the even if it's a cafe, they serve alcohol as well. And yeah, she's drinking something pretty heavy at a bar and seems to have been worried even before you guys burst in. And she's like, just kill the fucking dog.
Do I have to do my disadvantages, by the way?
Only if they say you roll them at the beginning of the area. Otherwise, it's only if you think they come into play. I will try to keep an eye on all those you have, but you're kind of on an honesty system to let us know when you think something has been triggered. But yeah.
So there's I did catch something about some dogs or something outside. Some people.
There's like a rolling mist, and then people are saying they're being attacked by dogs, or
we saw
mist by the dogs.
We
saw some policemen getting attacked.
Yeah,
and we're all now together, are we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold up in this cafe. Yeah, with the
Okay.
door shut, with something pushed up against it, and the blinds down.
And before that, we were outside by the statue. Is that
Yeah,
did I get that
that's right.
Okay. Even my phone was like patchy. Thing it just kept cutting in and out. I don't know what the hell was
Oh
going
no,
Sorry.
no problem. So
yeah, I mean, you've all got reasons for being here, and they're not going to be fulfilled by just sitting around in a cafe all evening. So whether you want to press on with your reasons on your own, or whether you want to enlist the help of other people, or ask questions, is entirely.
Is there anybody here that I recognise, that I'm familiar with, that I know?
I would say.
Nobody important. There might be some people I know.
There's no believers here.
No, nobody from the congregation.
No, you'll know Carlton, who runs the cafe. He's the bearded man behind the counter, fulfilling our remit of bearded men. But yeah, the others are they're young kids. They generally tend to stay away from the people at the top of the cliff in the monastery. Yeah. You know, they probably.
I would as well.
they kind of obviously looked a bit startled when you all just charged in, especially with the police officer. What's going on? But you know, there's a lot of background chatter and panic stuff going on. But you guys are the most important ones in the cafe. So, what do you want to do?
Do I know this Alan Thompson?
You don't know his name. No, you've got.
So I don't know what he looks like. Yeah.
No. Well, no. Basically, he just told you to meet him there. He told you had more information. You can't like look people up in the same way as you could when you were younger. So you can now. But you can certainly ask questions and ask around people and see him.
Yeah. Are any of you called Alan?
I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
No.
I look round. Wait, I know you. You taking the case? What?
No. I'm looking for my fiance. Sadly, I couldn't take your case. I need to find my fiance first.
But here?
Yes. Yeah. I've had a letter, and I'm going to pull the letter out from a. None of you are Alan. There's no Alan Thompson here.
I've never heard of Alan Thompson.
I'm to meet him at the Gold Crown. Does anyone know where the Gold Crown is?
What, you mean the theater?
Yes.
That's Carlton from behind the counter. Oh yeah. He works the ticket booth.
Okay. Do you know where he lives? Because he's unlikely to be in the theatre now.
Well, yeah, he lives in that old Ehrlich house. Robert, you know. Hey, Robert, he's one of your guys, ain't he? Robert?
Hey. Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Thinking about clocks again, were we?
I was just thinking about clocks again. I'm sorry. I was watching this beautiful clock you have on the wall here. Yes.
Yeah. It runs about 20 seconds slow, but you know, it's not a problem. We live with it.
No, I need to fix it. So that annoys me the hell out of me. I need to fix this. It needs to be on time. It needs to be precise.
Sure. Okay. Whatever. Hey. I can't. Can we use your phone? Oh, the phone's out. I don't know what's going on, but the phone's out. We can't connect to the mainland.
What about? We can't even call the police. Oh, more police. I'm looking at that officer that's.
I am the police. I'm all we've got. I mean, you know, we don't have a retained full forces. This isn't like New York or anywhere. It was just me and
I've got
Barry.
some very, very bad news for you, son. But
Good news. He's just got promoted.
If you're all we've got, then how are you going to deal with this problem?
We're safe in here. We'll just wait it out and wait until it moves away. Fine.
Okay. When does this happen before? You saying that there's large dogs?
Yeah. I don't know whether they were brought in by people or whether they were they came out of the woods or what.
The way the police officer was pulled back into the fog, would that have made sense that was a dog yanking them back in? Because that seems a little bit strange to me.
You can make a reason roll if you like.
Just click on the investigate, yeah?
So there's this
Is
story.
it? Let's have a look. What was it that?
Yeah, I've got investigate under the reason.
No, you'd need to be able to actually look at the actual scene of the crime to use investigate.
Okay. So how do you roll?
Make me a pitch. Make me a pitch for another one.
Perception, I'm guessing.
Perception. Let's go with that. Go on. It's retrospective, but I love that.
Okay, so how do I roll those? So just click on perception.
Yep. Or just click on the
observe
activity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Situation one.
Okay. Yeah. No modifiers. Look at that.
Wow.
Okay. Fantastic. So you can ask 3 questions about this whole overall situation. So one of those questions could easily be, was this did this look like a dog?
Yeah.
And I will obviously say no, it did not look like a dog. It was far too high that he was dragged in by a dog. He wasn't like dragged back by his ankle or anything.
Yeah.
He was kind of like pulled back almost by his shoulder. Okay. You can ask me 2 other questions.
Do the people in this?
No, that are on this list.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, one other question. You can do one other question on that list.
Bottom one's a bit obvious, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Let's go with what can we use to our advantage?
Okay. You've got guns. You've got people. You could, this place has got a back entrance. Perhaps you could slip out and try to get around the back of it and sneak up on it. You're also in a fairly solid stone building, so just hunkering down might work.
Okay, I don't think that's a great idea, Peter. If we're to say you're here for a reason, I'm here for a reason. I think it makes sense if we work together to achieve our goals.
Well, how long have you been in town? Have you heard from the 3 people I mentioned? Do you even remember?
Vaguely, I vaguely remember our conversation. I may have had a stiff one or two that morning and afternoon and evening. But are they here? Do you think they're going to be here?
The last I heard, the 3 of them came to this town. Look,
well, that means we can search the town together, can't we?
We can help each other out, right?
Yeah. Why is everyone else here? Anyone else want to help us?
Can I look around the room? Can I use intuition to get a read on people? See if there's anybody who looks like they're maybe not as scared as they should be. That looks like they might know a bit more about what's going on.
You make a roll.
So read the person.
Are you sure? I mean, really, it's based on individual. So if you want to pick an individual.
Oh, okay. What's a hard one? So who amongst the people in here, apart from the characters, who are the MPs? Who is there? Who's not familiar to me?
Well, you don't recognise the nurse. She seems quite peculiar. I mean, the kids, you can see them around. So
yeah, we'll go with the nurse. Yeah, well, why not?
Okay, fine.
If she stands out in.
Yeah.
Oh, successful.
So you need to actually have a conversation with her, and then during this conversation, you can ask these things. So.
Oh, okay. So I shall.
And a nurse go into a bar.
So yeah, so I'll approach and say, I'm sorry, Mister, I don't recognise you. No, you're not local. You seem a little troubled.
A little troubled? Yeah. Oh, you could say that. Do you think people feel pain when they're unconscious? Does God feel? Do you think God makes people feel pain when they're unconscious?
People feel pain for their sins. Is their conscious, their guilt that brings them pain.
So if because when people go under, they do surgery. You give them an anesthetic, they're unconscious. You get cut open. All kinds of things happen to them. So if something like that's happening to them, then if they're unconscious and other stuff's happening, is that a crime? Is that a sin?
You seem like there's something in particular is troubling you. Would you like to unburden yourself?
I don't know. I mean,
how are you feeling right now?
You ask me in character, or are you reading the question?
I'm reading the questions. I'm in character.
Okay. Well, she says she's feeling fine. She is not feeling fine. She is quite jittery, quite uncomfortable. She seems to have experienced some form of traumatic event that has happened. As you get closer, you probably could have worked it out anyway, but she's wearing the uniform from the Lockwell Asylum, which is run by Lord Haas, and it's a place of charitable funding, like the orphanage was, but it's a place where experimental treatments take place as well. So yeah, she's kind of feeling uncomfortable, probably about something that she's been asked to do or help out with.
Is there something that's happened up at the asylum? Is there something you were uncomfortable about? I hear they conduct experimental treatment.
Director Haas is a good man.
Good men do bad things. Bad men do good things.
Well, I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, they gave me a job when no one else would. But I don't.
Sometimes
I don't know.
People take advantage of those who are desperate.
Does the devil speak to people directly in their heads?
I believe so. Yes.
So he could be like talking to me right now.
Do you believe the devil is talking to you right now? I believe that is possible. Yes.
He's telling me not to listen to you.
You see. And what do you think you should do?
I don't know.
What is he telling? What else is he telling you to do?
He's telling me to look into mirrors, but I don't look in the mirrors. It's my makeup. So funny. I have a thing as a kid. I never liked mirrors. But I've run out of my peroxide to kill.
Have you what? Sorry.
My peroxide. I've run out.
Is that some medication you take? What was it for?
Yeah, it kind of keeps
keeps the voices at bay, does it?
It does, yeah. And it's fun. Fine. If I can get that, then it'll be fine. I had a bottle, but I dropped it.
And
outside somewhere.
And what's your name again? Sorry.
I'm Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, of course, yes. And where did you drop it, Elizabeth?
Well, I mean, it would be somewhere between here and the asylum. I think I just had to get some fresh air. I just had to go and get to be honest with you, I had to go and get a drink.
Did you leave in a hurry, in a panic?
Yeah. You could say that.
Do you want to talk about it? What happened? What caused you to leave in such a hurry?
I don't think it's right to talk about the doctor's businesses. I mean, I don't mind talking to a priest, but it ain't right for me to be.
You can talk to me in confidence. Everything will remain between us. Think of it as a confessional. Sanctity of the confession. Maybe you would like to. Maybe we can take a private booth and we can talk for.
Yeah, maybe that'll be that. Maybe that'll work. Everyone else outside, you kind of hear some more running footsteps and some cries, and all of a sudden there's like a against one of the windows,
Ooh.
That almost makes the blinds rattle.
Like someone's trying to get in, or someone was slammed against it.
Could be either. Could be both. Could be both.
We'll have a look.
Yes, I think we need to have a look outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so who lifts the blind or moves the blind or opens it?
Well, I said that Peter had a quick look out earlier.
Yep.
And saw the statue again. I assume he would have seen something.
Well, the
else.
fog's getting thicker. The fog is getting thicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so it was getting thicker then. Yeah, I mean, I've just been speaking to Max, so I can't. The window now, can I?
Yeah, Max is going to sort of put his hand on his pistol for comfort, just to make sure it's there and sort of unclip it so it's ready to go if he needs to.
Okay, fine.
It's just what we need in a high-stress environment.
Yeah, depressed drunkard with a killer.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's got skeletons in their closet.
Yeah, some have them.
Armed.
Some people put them in there.
Yeah.
So is anyone lifting the blinds?
Oh, go on then.
I think Phil said he was going to, didn't he? But
Yeah,
but
I finished eavesdropping on the conversation.
I did originally, yeah.
Well, when you did it earlier, it was fine. Now you've had, while you were talking to Elizabeth, there was the noise and the kerfuffle and the slam.
If I'm nearby when this happens, I will.
No, we'll let someone else do it.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
yeah.
I can have a peek.
Okay, fine. So,
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
so Caroline manages to work out the newfangled blind system. That she comes into drapes. No, you pulled the whole thing
It's like,
down.
I can't say anything. Cracks open a window to have a better look. Gets pulled out into the void.
We need some fresh air too.
So dirty. So yeah, you're not doing it under pressure. It's a fairly simple mechanism. Yeah, so you lift it up, and as you do, there's a massive like blood-stained palm print on the window, and kind of like smears as it creeps down to the bottom.
Ah, well, it looks like someone cut their hand. Probably running around in the mist when they probably shouldn't be.
Are they still there? Can you see them?
Nothing, just they left a handprint on the window. Do you want to have a look? I don't want to be. I just see a hand. I'm not an investigator.
All right, I am gonna go and wander over and have a look then, if I may. And
Okay.
again, peep out and see. Look down at the floor, obviously below the handprint.
Okay. So as you look up, come here. Why is it not showing on my screen? I think we are in the cafe. We should be. Yeah, everyone else can see the cafe.
It's where she sees a handprint and you see something else.
Well, we should be there. So if I was to theoretically do something, like to do, so if I was to theoretically bring this on, would that
It's
show
getting
up?
more ominous, though, or he's trying to like.
No, hang on, I'm a bit trouble on my roll
can't see
20. Let me refresh. I'm just going to refresh roll 20. See what happens there.
Okay.
Oh no, it's come. It's turned up. There you go. Bums. We're losing the momentum, but never mind. Go on, load, partition. There it is. Right. This thing smashes against the window.
Oh. Yeah.
That's not a
No, I don't see anything.
No,
can't
see anything.
Nope.
It's an invisible hound.
Yeah.
Why has he not shown up?
It's shy.
Why has he not shown up?
Because it's a figment of our imagination.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing's really going on. We should just sit down and have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, just do that. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Why is he not showing up?
Did you click to show to all players the handout?
Oh, no, it's an icon that I tried to drag onto the screen.
They've got the different layers, haven't you? In
Yeah, or in the GM layer maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, ping everyone, decline policy.
You need to select the player foreground, or I can't remember, for us to see
Everybody
it.
wants some Kool-Aid while we're waiting.
Change layer. Have I put layer on map? I think. Anyway, it's really scary, whatever it is.
You can as well press Control Z, I think, said to enlarge it for us. Maybe, I don't know.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's just really, it's basically a beast with slavering teeth made of bone and metal, red eyes, the blackened of skin, bristling with iron, and it scrapes against the window, and it starts to spider web as it kind of cracks beneath its twisted claws.
Close the blind, close the blind.
I guess I'm gonna.
What the hell is that,
guys? And stumble on a chair that's kind of was sat behind me and kind of fall over it, eyes wide, kind of go, "My God, my God!"
Okay. Yep. Can everyone make keep it together rolls?
Ooh, together.
No.
Ooh. Where did I roll it? Yes,
I can't see anything that says keep it together. Sorry.
It's a willpower.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, under the keep it together button.
Oh dear.
Say anything. Okay.
So it's a complication.
Okay, so I thought I had some kind of advantage against that, but I can't find it. Will.
I think you can identify things.
I can. Yeah.
With your arcane
But
research.
I think the shock has just kind of sent me crashing back over the chair at the moment.
Okay. So, Caroline, it says GM chooses, but I'd like you to choose how your character is going to react on this one. So, would you like to suffer emotional trauma or just have a short-term panic attack? Let's say short-term panic attack for now.
Yeah, I say short because I think she's kind of coming out of trauma, so the panic attack just to vary it.
Yeah. So you.
I was tempted to trigger one of her advantages, but I can't do a secret roll.
Yep. So you basically run and go and hide behind the bar. Just dive up.
What's up with a crazy metal dog?
This is still the early 20th century, isn't it?
It was 50s.
Yeah, so it's
I
still
don't really know.
to hit her with the back of her hand to calm her down. Is that still the thing?
Well, let's run through.
She just grabs your drink and just. She's 18, knows nothing about the world.
Okay,
and now
well,
there's
you got a
monster.
complication. The efforts to resist it, so but you managed to choose one of those options. Would you like to be angry, sad, scared, guilt-ridden, obsessed, or just distracted?
You will be haunted by the experience at a later time.
Or haunted by this experience at a later time. So it might come back and all of a sudden you're seeing a window and then you have the flashback to something slamming against the window, which triggers you. What would you like? Player's choice.
Who's this?
Or I'll choose for you. This is for Tommy.
Oh,
yes. I think as I see Mark's character just go down and get on the floor, going backwards from the window, I get scared by the clock. Like I was just watching the clock all the time while everything was happening, and I just look towards me and go towards the wall.
So you're going to take scared, which means -1 to your stability. That's fine.
Yes.
So stability is like the sanity mechanic, but it also kind of has effects when you get down to certain levels as well. So that's fine. So you did that. Oscar was fine. His face kept him strong. Max.
Just burn everything.
I'm going to become obsessed with it.
Have you considered burning? It's like mass in Father's Head. Have you considered burning it? So you become obsessed with this thing, right?
Yeah. As an investigator, I want to know what it is. I want to know as much as I can about it. And then
+1 relation to whatever cause a condition. Interesting. Okay, fine.
So you can have relations to the monster will.
And that's how it all started.
I'm jumping my fiance. I found my next love.
25% less metal.
Turns out that is your fiance.
That's a your mama joke, isn't it?
No, your mum is out the other window.
Peter is scared.
You're scared. Okay, so knock your stability down 1. So that's where we sit. This creature is going for the window. It is coming through. It is coming through. The kids are basically panicking and clinging under the table and throwing themselves. Elizabeth's kind of wide-eyed and turning to face what's happening.
I've just realised I actually know Elizabeth.
You do? No Elizabeth or no Elizabeth?
No. She'll have been up to Minister.
She's a regular at the monastery. Yeah.
You only recognised her from the panic face. That's...
Oh, I thought you were the other half-crippled nurse.
Yeah. I would love to offer some suggestions, but kind of
fairly new to the area, though.
Yeah.
Let's turn to the cafe owner, and he's like, "Have you got a back entrance?"
Yeah. We got a kitchen. You can. What are you gonna hide? We're gonna put everyone in there. What do we do?
I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to use my charismatic aura to try and calm people down.
Okay, do so. Wax lyrical. Spend some. Talk some scripture.
Oh wow, shit, yeah. So everybody just kind of start. Everybody just be calm. Be calm. So long as we stay together and we put our faith in God, everything will be fine. We should perhaps make our way to the monastery. It will be safe there. We will gather back. If you make things, we can make torches. Fire will protect us. God's fire will protect us from these beasts.
Oh, really, priest? As I pull out my gun, this is going to protect us.
Make a move.
It hasn't protected us so far, sir.
Let's just get out of here. The wolf's going to kill us all.
Indeed. So I'll roll for. Okay, here we go. Success with complication.
Ooh.
Oh well, you just you've changed the person's disposition. Aggressive, suspicious to neutral.
Make a point perceive you as harmless and ignore you for as long as you remain.
So you can choose one of those options. It's not a negative consequence. It means you only get to choose one of those options.
Yeah. So these things just apply to NPCs, not to player characters.
Generally, yes, unless the player consents. But
unless what? Sorry.
Unless a player consents and agrees to it.
All right. Okay.
I agree.
Okay. There you go. I shall try and change the detective's point of view. I'll say, try and reassure him that his gun is not the option. Is not the right choice. We should use fire to keep the beasts at bay, just like our ancestors did in the cave when they hid in caves, when they did not know the truth of God.
So, AD, would you say that's suspicious to neutral?
It's very suspicious, but yeah,
or aggressive to suspicious, which is possible.
Yeah.
Well, I know you weren't aggressive towards him. You were probably suspicious, and now you're kind of like, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So, okay, fine.
Yeah, now he's not the time to be recruiting people to his flock. I kind of think.
Always on duty.
Yeah.
Maybe as well while I'm doing it, kind of put my arms up as well, so to try and draw the attention of the crowd. My sleeves sort of slide back a little bit, and you can see there's quite a severe burn on my forearm.
Oh no!
It's unusual for a pyromaniac.
Almost like a branding mark.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
At least not like the complete pyro. That's what we need.
Okay, right. So, drunken madman with a gun or pyromaniac? Who's leading? Either way, there's more banging that takes place at the window.
Quick, everybody, to the back of the shop, quick!
Oh, okay.
Everyone finding out into the kitchen. Carlton's trying to open the till and get the money out first of all. Not there's a lot in there.
I'll grab Elizabeth. I'll take Elizabeth by. Well, not going to grab. I'll just take her gently by the hand and lead.
The monastery's ages away. Let's go to the asylum. That'll be sealed.
All the theatre.
We got thick walls and everything. Are these beasts around?
So you fled the asylum, Elizabeth.
Yeah, but I just need some air. It's a safe place. It's safe. We'll go there. Right. So as you run out the back, everyone piles out the back. Unfortunately, there is another creature there, which also looks really scary. A malformed mongrel, its once human frame stretched and broken by agony, metal spines piercing its body like cruel antennae, the tips slick with pus and blood, dozens of twitching hands, remnants of grafted limbs and failed mutations, clawing incessantly at the spines, drawing out pained whimpers that makes the ear shiver. The smell of rust, bile, and rot clings to it. Looking at it is nauseating. Its very existence feels wrong. The more you stare, the more your bones ache. It's like this suffering seeps into you, and then it notices you. And a shriek rips from its throat like a bone saw cutting metal. And before you can react, it is upon you, blindingly fast. So you're kind of like in the alley at the back of the cafe. Who was the first one out?
What the fuck?
I think it was Caroline.
My intention was to be the last one, as in keeping the glass
make sure
door.
you can through the window.
Make sure everyone's out. Yeah. So
I'm just gonna roll this on instinct if I go for like being the first person out.
So, essentially, the first action it makes is to. So, who do you say the first one was? Was it Caroline?
Yeah, so because I was saying like, because she's panicking, I was gonna be like, I'll roll inner power as like that's like instinctual reaction for whenever we get to act.
Okay, right. Well,
Yeah.
So
let's start our,
roll.
so that's our first combat. Essentially, it does harm, and then you have to dodge the harm by avoiding it, and then you have to absorb any harm that gets through. It's a two-stage process, which basically means if you're good on either of the stats or you've got other things going on, then you're protected. So what it does, it lunges at you first of all, Caroline, and you may make an avoid harm roll, unless you have anything funky which you would like to do.
No, I was,
Look at that.
yeah.
Scream at the
I was going to
word,
use inner power as like
slam
the response, so like just keep that on hold.
Yeah, it slams into a metal bin as the others kind of like pile out afterwards and see what's happening. And yeah, you kind of
Fast but stupid. I could live with it.
So yeah, so what do the others do?
Is the apartment block far away from the pub we are at the moment?
Is it what, sorry?
Yeah, the apartment block I'm from, is it far away from the pub?
Yeah. Once you get out, I will give you an overall map or view of the area where you can see where you are. But let's resolve this situation first of all before we do that. So yeah, there's a horrible screaming creature at the back with a bin on its face. How are people reacting? What are people gonna do?
I
Run!
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah,
More running! I mean, there's 6 fog around. Yeah, if you go more than about 10, 15 feet, you're going to be swallowed up by the fog and not really know where you're going.
Okay.
But in the meantime, this creature's kind of turning around and it sees more people coming out of the area. So again, there's no initiative in Kult. It's just really who says what they're going to do, and then we kind of like find our own way.
Okay, I presume I probably carry around some kind of accelerant around with me most all the time.
Molotov.
Yeah. Would that inner power do anything?
I'm the worry, yeah.
So I shall take that from inside my jacket, which is purely for reserved for ceremonial and religious purposes. And probably a lighter, probably a Zippo lighter or something. I shall basically make a makeshift Molotov at it and out of it and throw it at this thing.
I don't think it would react to a Molotov. What you could do is kind of like squirt it on it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay. So let's say that is a violence roll.
Yeah, I shall shout it and fire shall reveal the truth.
I will give you, because it's a combined one. I'll give you a +1 to your violence roll if you like.
Oh, my balance is terrible as well.
Because it's basically stunned, having slammed into a bin.
So I could have 1 onto it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good because I got nothing. Oh dear.
Oh no. Okay, right, fine. So unfortunately,
everybody burns.
No, unfortunately, your squeezy bottle is empty.
Oh.
You've used it up on too many other things to burn them. So
I'm sorry, Father, but you appear to be spent.
Squirting.
Burn too many babies.
Oh no! So you basically miss your target, and the move that shall be made is the creature's tail lashes out and goes for the professor. He was just stumbled out the door.
Oh, yeah.
The fire revealed
he's escaping, but actually running into combat.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Clearly seeking out those that have committed sin.
so Mark, you can make an avoid harm roll, please.
Okay. Now, does the sheet take into account the modifiers that I got for my being scared, or do I have to put that modifier in myself?
I think the scared modifier just takes your. Does it say?
It's a -1, I think, isn't it?
It's only -1 to your stability. I think you have to get like -3 stability before it has a negative effect on your actions.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll just roll that. Oh.
Okay. Fine. So you've avoided the worst of it.
Yeah. I guess diving out of the way.
Yep.
And
so,
impacting into the wall opposite or something potentially, or
yeah, I think.
How about the creature is now between me and the rest of the group, or is that a bit too much? Do you think?
Is that a complication?
I'd say it was complication.
I think it'd be more like you would end up in a bad spot. So I'd say more likely that you basically end up on your ass.
I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Whichever. I'm easy with that. That's probably better for me than being stuck on my own, to be honest.
Yeah.
It chases you back into the dynamite.
And you scream out as you kind of like as you go down, and your ankle goes from under you.
Yeah.
And as you scream, you kind of like basically this creature turns. So everyone else is kind of piling out the door now. Max, Robert, do you want to do anything? Robert, you are fascinated by this creature and the way its limbs kind of like stick together. It looks like it's been created and formed rather than naturally grown. There's something very interesting about it. Max, what do you do?
I hate to be a cliche, but I'm going to shoot it in its face.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
It's clear the priest can't do what he says, so
and you are
irony when I miss with my pistol, isn't there? But
well, you're a dead shot. So if you do hit, you do an extra level of harm to these creatures.
Yeah.
So make a violence roll.
Misses, shoots the priest.
Oh, that couldn't have gone much worse. Well, that's almost good.
Well, it could have done.
I mean, good. That's the complication. So it's fine. Subjected to a counter-attack, do less damage than intended.
Expend all your ammo.
No, that one.
You'll be in trouble later on. I don't think we've got a lot of later on to play around with. I would say, well, interestingly enough, this is not the same dog, because this is the dog around the back of the cafe. And the dog around the front of the cafe has heard all the kerfuffle, and another creature does indeed appear.
Well, I forgot my silencer, didn't I?
yeah. And also it does less damage than intended. So you only kind of winged it as basically a lithe, jittery beast that moves in erratic bursts, its chest heaving with machine gun speed. Foam drools from its jagged maw. Its exposed spinal column arches above its body like a halo of suffering, resembling a gnarled mix of vertebrae, barbed wire, and thorny vines. Every movement radiates feverish energy, as if the creature is both wasting away and dangerously manic. Its tail and spine lash like a living whip, shredding flesh with barbed hooks. When it locks eyes on prey, its head jerks unnaturally, froth bubbling from its jaws before it springs forward with murderous abandon.
Quick
another
question.
creature just joined the party.
I got a quick question for you. Did you say that these things were human once earlier? Did I hear that, or am I making that up?
The second one looked like a human stretched over a broken frame.
Yeah. Do they still have like human heads and faces?
They have very distorted faces. They look like they could possibly have once been human, but then they've been kind of like stretched and pulled and made to look. I mean, they're very much not dogs. They are quadrupeds. They have long muzzles, but it seems like the muzzles have been created simply because they can get more. They can do more damage. They can get more in their mouths. It's a practical thing rather than something which nature has wrought. These are very much unnatural creatures.
Okay.
And a second one is now coming in. One of the kids pile out now, and they're kind of like making not like a shield, but almost like a ring around you. Two of them run off in the direction of one of the where you can hear the roaring and snarling coming from.
Well, don't do that.
Again, almost to stop them. But
Stop! Stupid
Oh,
kids.
how
Get behind the
We're
grown-ups.
doing the same thing, feebly shouting, "Don't, no!" From the floor where I'm currently laying.
But yet they are blind. They are deaf to your protestations, thinking they can find sanctuary in the fog. But the grim snarls and gnashes and screams tell you that they were indeed very mistaken.
Oh boy.
Well, they're at peace now. Stupid kids.
God, I
They're at
guess.
pieces. Oh shit! So I'll be going, no.
You've got your own problems to worry about. There is still this creature,
Yeah,
which is like
I know
head
that.
as it pulls itself out from the dustbin. The first one. What are people doing?
Can I unleash my inner power?
You could
And
try
I
to
don't know if the
unleash your
first one
inner
did
power.
anything, but
You could indeed, as the second creature steps within. Its mouth still dripping with blood from the ill-fated teenagers, and it approaches the area. Caroline steps forward and feels a shuddering come over her.
do you want me to roll it again? Or because
Oh,
I
did
used
you-
one to accidentally roll. Because I rolled when the thing first leapt out, but it kind of, I think I couldn't.
It hasn't shown up.
Oh
as
yeah,
yet.
it's there. Yeah, it's
As well.
20
back. Yeah.
power attacks all opponents in your vicinity causing 2 harm.
Do you want me to re-roll it, or can I use it? I think it's weirdly it bunches certain rolls together.
It's
Oh, is it,
2 or 3 up.
oh yeah, weird. That's weird, isn't it? It's gone above your avoid harm.
I think,
But yeah,
I
cool.
think it
Great
juggles
success.
stuff around sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, so essentially from Caroline, or a circle around her, the ground itself erupts, and thick black-green roots just basically lift up through the center of this staggered creature, already wounded by Max's bullet, and it shoots up into its jaw, impaling it and twisting it on 15-foot high roots before they collapse instantly dead and withered to the ground. The second one, the creature manages to twist and avoid the worst of it as these roots erupt from the ground. But it has been very badly injured, and its machine gun heart, half of it has been kind of ripped off and lies on the ground, still ticking and spinning away. It's still there, but it starts to move towards the rest of you. Its tail still twitching in a jittery way.
What the fuck was that?
It's kind of like there's almost like a glitch as this thing streaks forwards, and let's say it goes for Max again. But Max, you do have the opportunity to intercept it with another gunshot if you wish.
We could say let's not, but if you insist,
I mean, you don't have to. You can.
I'm thinking I might need to shoot the witch.
No.
Do we know?
Oh,
Yeah,
you know the piece is going to burn her in a bit.
yeah. Do we know? Is it obvious that obvious that she's done that, or is it just?
You can make a. Which one is the most appropriate?
Observe.
It's not what I expected to happen either, but
Yeah, it could be an observer. Ooh.
Observe situation, yeah.
Or read first. That'd be observe situation because I'm not looking at
It's observer situation again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably fail.
Okay.
Ooh.
But first of all, yes, that's fine. So you would normally do 3 damage with your gun, but you don't need to do that much. You didn't need to give it a killing blow. It's wounded enough. You basically shoot it in the twitching column that passes through its neck, and its head just lolls to the side, and it collapses. And all of a sudden, there is stillness. And I will pop us on this one.
what the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, at least we know they can be killed.
Yeah. But we can't see shit in this fog.
What was that? Well, I suppose I haven't noticed. I'm guessing I probably wouldn't have noticed what Elizabeth was doing with the Caroline.
Carrie.
Well, you didn't observe it. So just get back to Oscar's questions there. What questions?
I want to know what is being hidden from me.
What is being hidden from you? Interesting. I think
A second bottle of accelerant.
Is that is it? As in, do I know that that was Caroline that did that?
I think we actively observing it. What's being hidden from you? Yeah, I mean, she didn't hold her hands out and run.
No.
Things like, but it was very much that she seemed the epicenter of these groups that were emerging.
Yeah, maybe no visual thing, but I have a clear sense that it was her that caused that to happen.
Certainly an indication. Yeah.
I shall keep this to myself.
Okay, right, yeah. So there's eerie silence and nothing but fog.
May I don't know if this is a spirit or extra-dimensional creature, but do I know what this thing is from my research in the past?
No, that's just a standard, isn't it? It's not a roll or
It's
anything.
an advantage.
Tell you.
It's an advantage. It says roll advantage, it says. I can roll it and see what happens if you like. I've got to choose an attribute. I guess it's reason.
It's enormous. Right, here we go. And it's been Carlton out as well because he's also there. So yeah, you make a reason roll.
Okay. Well, what I'll do, I'll take that arcane research and I'm going to put reason in there. Just click that, see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, the system knows more than I do. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Abject failure. Fine. Yeah, I mean that works because this is nothing that you've actually ever encountered before, anyway.
Okay.
And the stuff that you would have encountered would have been more spirits and possessions and things. This has a weird artifice behind it, like it has been deliberately constructed.
Can I use my crime scene investigation to have a look at them?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
We're actually hopeless at our jobs.
That's why I left the police.
Question, but it will lead you into danger. So what question would you like to ask to lead you into danger later on?
I don't know.
I mean, this is kind of intended for campaign-based criminal investigations kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, there's certainly corollaries and things.
Okay.
Well, that second question's interesting, isn't it? What can I assume about the perpetrator? Maybe.
Yeah. I think that's going to have to be the one.
Okay.
It's bound to be idiotic. You go, oh yeah, they're allergic to bubblegum.
Yeah.
That's the second to last one could be that thing of like it's something about it. It reminds you of something, but you don't know what it is because it's in your repressed memories.
Well, no, I mean,
and then you suddenly remember, and you're like, "Oh no!"
Yeah,
chain of events leading to this. Maybe you can, like the things we've witnessed so far. Maybe you can piece something together from that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to find out more about what these things actually are. That was really what I was hoping to achieve.
I mean, it's not really under the purview of crime scene.
No,
it's a crime against nature, though.
Right. I mean, you can just look, and you can see, as I say, some of these have been altered together. It's quite crude creations that really should never be able to stand up under their own weight, and there's no muscles or wires. You're not an ignorant man when it comes to technology.
Okay.
But yeah, they do seem very strange hybrids of nature and technology.
Yeah.
I just go over to the corpse and I'm very, very fascinated by what I'm seeing. Like a little bit cautious as I go, but as I get closer and lean down, I begin to touch like the metallic parts first before I stroke over to feel the connection between the metal and flesh with fascination.
It's not a pet.
You're a creepy guy.
A haunted-looking guy.
I don't want to look at those things specifically. So I was wondering if I could use survivalist to find some way of helping us stay together and navigate the fog. Like a rope or something we could use to stay together. Because if we wander off, we're just going to get lost.
Well, I think me and Elizabeth know the way pretty well, even in this fog.
Well, I don't know. You get turned around. Have you got a compass on you?
Yeah.
I mean, you can find your way by some of the buildings. I've highlighted some of the main buildings on the map, even in the fog.
The person who hasn't taken their meds and hears voices.
Quite close to the police station.
Yeah, police station or the asylum, like Elizabeth suggested.
Oh, ask sure. I've got a police officer with me. Not that he's much good, but he does have the keys to the police station.
Yeah. I just think it might be an easier place to defend if you want to go all.
Yeah, it's also not too far away.
Yeah.
There's a
I
collapse
mean,
in South
then again, we may have you may have killed both of these things already. So
yeah, maybe there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Imagine we killed everything, and this is the next 2 hours is finding out that we were fine the whole time.
Okay.
If you want to find out more about this, we should bring you to my workshop. Maybe it has some answers we don't know about. And one of you were looking for Alan Thompson, weren't you? If I remember correctly.
Yes.
He lives in my apartment block. If that helps to convince you to help me bring this corpse to my workshop.
I'm in.
This wish he sounds slightly less excited about it.
Yeah, it sounds like you're getting on a date.
It is. It is unfortunately on the other side of town. So, as you can see on the map there, those people who do know the local area or have consulted maps, you can see we have there's the Elec House, there's the monastery. Ping. Oh no, didn't want to do that.
Ah, whiplash.
Go away.
The God Crown Theatre's on the way, so...
Hey, East Small Butchers. Wait a second.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
I'm happy to go to these flats, but I'd like to go to the Gold Crown Theatre on the way there. And I do have the gun.
Is that how you convince everyone to go your way? Maybe a short detour to the police station to see if there's a response being organised, and then we can go to your little theatre.
Well, maybe is the police officer still with us?
He will be if I can find his token. Yeah.
So it might be worth asking him if it's worth going to the police station before going to the police station. I mean, if it's just like one of them, crappy small town police stations with a big glass-fronted building with a desk and a single cut and a couple of holding cells at the back. He's
an enormous police officer.
No. I mean, I need to go. I need to go and find Barry's body. I know he's killed these dogs. I need to go and see if he's okay. Shit, he can still be alive. And those kids. Oh my god, I gotta go and check on those kids.
Yeah. I think I'm probably looking down at the remains of the two teenagers that went out there, and I guess everything appears okay at this moment in time, despite the bodies, right? So I think I might need to roll my disadvantage again at this point.
Okay.
Would you agree, John? Would that be a...
What does the verbiage say?
So you carry a heavy guilt for your past sins, having harmed one or several people through your actions or inaction in the first game session, and whenever everything appears okay, roll.
Everything feels absolutely fine.
Well, okay. I mean, we think we've killed the creatures.
Yeah. It's a time for emotional taking a breath.
And I'm looking at these dead kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
As you were.
Yeah.
It's not on your mind at the moment. It's fine. Yeah.
So my guilt's not on my mind. So seeing these other dead children and being unable to prevent their deaths.
But it has focused on you, on your duty, and what you're here to do.
Yes, that's right. So looking back at these creatures, we know that they were people once, and that you said the faces. Their faces aren't recognizable in any way now. We could see they were human.
I mean, you don't know anyone locally, so unless you have
But I do know three people that I was looking for in this town.
What would be a good thing to share? I mean, I would say they do not. You can't say 100%, but no. You're not going, oh my god, that's their face stretched out.
Yes. Look, Anthony. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's not none of them.
Okay. It was just
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. Yes. So I look up and so with the police station, is that where we're heading? We have to report this.
Yeah. Come on. I mean, his phone wasn't working. Maybe the telegraph's still working. We've got it. We got it for emergencies and things. It's just over here. Come on, guys, quick. And you can kind of there's no
follow him, I guess.
But you can hear kind of laughing and kind of slumping in the backgrounds as you rush over the street to the back door to the police station, and he kind of like gets his keys and he opens up the back door and kind of like, okay. So let's go to the police station and get ourselves some snacks. So this is the exterior of the police station. If that's pulled through, I don't know because I need to ribbon it, don't I?
Yes.
Apologies, I am a VTT novice.
No worries, you're doing fine.
All right.
Ooh.
Aww.
There we go. That's what the police station looks like from the outside.
There's a lot of glass there. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's like someone designed an unsafe pillbox.
It's like a panopticon, so you can go and like, look at the area. But as you go inside, it's
Is anybody else there? Is any other officers around?
Okay.
Yeah. How many police officers is there usually? Is there in Sacred Cove?
Well, there's usually 3, but Mike's on holiday, so there's just me and Barry.
Yeah.
And
Barry on
Barry
holiday.
may no longer be with us.
If we need anyone, we generally call them over from Blackridge over the bridge. But after the storm, the bridge is out, and you know this because when you came in through the horrible storm, they tried to stop you coming because of they stopped you coming over the bridge because of the storm. It was closed. You basically swerved the blockade, such as it was, drove in through the forest into the howling wind and rain, and basically your car, you off-roaded your car, smashed into a tree. So your car is abandoned in the middle of the forest. And you kind of like limped into town looking for answers. So you know that the chances of anything coming over the bridge is slim to none. And similarly, Oscar, you were, even though you do wander around, you were sent to look for new congregants who were going to arrive at the bus station, but the bus never arrived.
Yeah.
Because of the weather and the bridge being out of action.
And that's where I was. Is that where I was heading when this all this all kicked off?
Yeah, you were going to wait for the bus to turn up, and you spent some time as well having a look at the statue.
Yeah. So that was after I realised the bus wasn't coming, or
yeah. So before you returned, you took some time to do something yourself.
Religious contemplation.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm not going to move tokens everywhere. We're just going to say you're all station now.
Okay. While we're heading to the station, I'll sort of try and catch Caroline to one side and rest a gentle hand upon her shoulder and say, "Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who have sent his angel and delivered his servants that trust in." I saw what you did back there.
Sorry, what are you talking about? Is that Jewish?
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened.
I saw what you did. You know what you did.
I panicked. I don't know what happened. Also, I don't understand what you're talking about.
There's power.
You're just throwing words at me, preacher.
I sense it.
All right. Well, you can keep your sentence to yourself.
As you wish.
Sideways. Crazy. Yeah, there's enough crazy shit going on tonight. Rather just rein it in.
As you wish.
We brought one of these bodies with us.
Yeah, because kind of dragging it along the cobblestone road.
Okay, fine. Yes, you can bring it in.
And they have to bring it to the station.
Yeah, they do have a small morgue at the station where they will basically take any people to be seen by the coroner. Interestingly enough, it is currently occupied.
By somebody dead or alive?
Yeah. We no, it's some of a nap. No, I mean, I wasn't. Barry hadn't filled in, all the paperwork, but yeah, it was horrible. We had a we had one of the first murders in Sacred Cove for a long time.
When did this happen?
this is like a day ago. We were waiting for the coroner to come in from Blackridge, but he said he couldn't come any closer, so we put him on ice.
Well, what happened to this person?
Well, I don't think it's appropriate to share with you. All I'm saying is you can't use the morgue for putting that creature down because it's occupied at the moment. I mean, local people know. Local people know it was Alan. Alan, the guy who works at the theatre. So.
Thompson, Alan Thompson.
Yeah, you know him.
I look across at Max.
Yep.
I think you found your man.
Let's go.
Do I know what happened to Alan Thompson then, since I'm a local? I've heard about this.
I mean, there is the Sacred Cove Journal would have had something in the newspaper this morning, so it depends on how abreast of current affairs you keep.
I think I've probably got other things on.
Yeah, I think after a few days it will probably seep through into the local consciousness, but it is still fairly fresh.
Maybe it's too busy using the paper for kindling.
Yeah. If it burns, it burns.
Yeah, I mean, it was a horrible thing. He had his. Well, I mean, they kind of like ripped his arms and his legs and. Well, I don't really. I'm not really supposed to get involved in kind of thing. I'm.
No, wait a minute, son. Yeah, you said.
So you're saying he's literally torn to pieces?
That's a bit
Killed
beyond murder.
by one of those.
Well, no,
creatures
it wasn't. I don't think it was one of those creatures. I mean, he was in his box, for God's sake. He was in the theater. I think people would have noticed if one of those dogs had got in. Although looking at it, I am finding it harder to call them dogs now.
I mean, listen, son. People don't just fall to pieces.
I'm pretty close.
Literally.
I'm pretty close.
When while at work. I mean, maybe there's some occupations that I'm not aware of, but you say this fellow was dismembered.
Wait! It wasn't like dismembered. It was like he had like cuts on his body, and he'd had like things pulled out and.
Right. And you didn't think this was suspicious? You think he did it to himself?
Well, yeah, obviously suspicious, and we're investigating it. But then these dogs came out. I mean, we've been.
Oh, calm down. Just calm down.
If you know anything about it, please come and help us with our inquiries.
Well, I mean, if he looks like he's just being torn to pieces by an animal, and now we've got animals roving the town, I think maybe you found them early.
I don't know, Max. This is the guy that you were looking for. Do you want to go take a look?
Yeah. We definitely need to get to the theatre and possibly look at his body.
His body's in the morgue here.
In here, yeah.
Right here.
Let's go and have a look, and then head to.
Oh no! You're not supposed to go there.
Yeah. Why do you take a night off, boy?
Yeah, you stopping me? I'm going to say, looking at him straight in his face.
Hey, maybe let this one go, son.
Yeah, I think there's bigger forces at work here.
I can move. Have I got any moves I can use on his behalf? I don't think I do.
Like, sit down and just gather yourself.
Is there a chicken move?
You're no use to nobody.
No, I haven't got any max moves. Interrogate. Yeah, you can interrogate him. Well, okay, but you just stay in this building until we know that there's nothing outside. It's gonna attack you because to serve and to protect. That's what I agreed. And make sure that the ladies are okay as well. I mean, Nurse Miss. Do you want to just check if no one's hurt or anything? Yeah. Sure, I can do that. And Elizabeth kind of like offers to tend to anyone's wounds. I think you got a harm, didn't you, Mark?
I think I may have done. I didn't mark it on here, but yes, I did fall, didn't I? And
twisted your ankle, or it was.
Yeah.
That's fine. So she basically tends to like cut some bruises and things.
Yeah. Okay.
So that disappears anyway.
Okay.
So again, there's no heal X over time mechanic in Kult. It's just basically if you get medical attention and it's practical and you haven't taken a serious wound, you can take lots of minor wounds and then just like cuts and scrapes. You get to a certain level, you take 4 of them, you then get a serious wound, and then you can get a horrible thing called a critical wound, which basically knocks you out entirely. What gives you like a permanent disability or things. But at the moment, you guys you're just down to like scuffs and scrapes.
Cuts and bruises, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Max is going to go and examine the body in the morgue, I think.
Yeah. I'm specifically looking for any items he got on him and see what I can kind of figure out how he died. It might be quite obvious.
Yeah.
Suicide. The way I'm
Depends how much of
rolling.
him is in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
No, he appears to have been suffocated to death. But there's 2 things of interest to you. First is the fact that his arms, basically from shoulder down to wrist, have been sliced and the skin peeled back, and the nerves and tendons inside seem to be removed, and his legs as well. The second one is a symbol on his chest, which looks very similar to the medallion that you've carried with you since you were a child.
Brooch thing that I've got.
The brooch. Yeah.
Weird.
And you can make another repressed memories roll.
Can I now?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Ooh.
Okay. You partly resurface signal forms of flashbacks and/or hallucinations. Make a keep it together roll.
Hey.
Ooh,
Fantastic.
nice.
So you keep it together, even though you are basically overwhelmed with a flash of this symbol that you've seen in so many places. In the orphanage, in the ceremonial hall, you remember as being a child, having a friend. You remember running through underground tunnels dripping with water, being pursued. You remember having to draw pictures of female forms, of dissecting bodies and understanding them, and how the human form is put together. You remember celebratory hymns being talked of, the coming of a new dawn, the welcoming of the demiurge, the sacred feminine, it all kind of like all just hits you. The world that you escaped and what you're raising. You can ask me some more questions about that if you like.
I remember any of the people I was with when any of this.
You remember a red-headed boy called Jonathan, who was one of your closest friends. You tried to escape with him, and you escaped, and he fell, and you ran, and you left him behind. You remember Lady Mary, who used to visit the children often, you remember seeing the older boys filing off into a ceremonial hall, and you remember three women, always clad in robes. You were too young to see what happened in the ceremonial hall, but it was very clear that some rituals were taking place. You left when you were about age 12, but with the benefit of hindsight, you recall some of the stuff that was going on, and you think you have an adult understanding of what was happening there.
Yeah, there was no person there that was obsessed with fire, like a priest or anything. No? Or a boy that used to burn things.
I would say no. I would say, let's say you were probably of similar vintage because you're both like mid-30s. You do remember as well a priest coming to visit and talking to the staff at the orphanage.
Yeah.
And one boy who was there when he was maybe 10 or 11 wasn't there the next day.
Okay.
And I think he's got his beard now, so it's harder to recognise. But the more your memories come back, the more you kind of focus on this, the more you think, oh, actually, yeah, maybe this was Oscar. Oscar, you've had those memories kind of drilled out of you by lots of other stuff that's happened since. So you probably don't recognise Max in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what you find. If you are digging around as well in the police station, the rest of you, there is a gun room where there are shotguns and a couple of shotguns and handguns. So
I'll look to see if there's anything that can replace my my accelerant that I've lost.
Ooh, that's a good question.
The evidence lockers around the hall, down the hall.
Flammable, yeah, potential flammable fluids and the like. Anything that might catch my eye in that respect, that might be useful in that respect.
Why would a police station have
It's for the
gas canisters or anything like that?
The police flamethrower.
Flamethrowers.
There's no flamethrower here.
The anti-riot flamethrovers.
I think
It's just a room labeled incineratorium. You're like, why is this here?
I think Oscar's pretty good at jury rigging stuff. So even if it's aerosol cans or anything,
You might find a bottle of booze or anything, right?
Yeah, booze,
Yeah, no, I'm
cans,
thinking in the kitchen.
Calagas.
I'm thinking like cleaning
canisters.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
And as you say, for what is this? What is the stuff you squirt? It's not methylated spirits.
Yeah, methylated spirits.
Other things. Yeah, you can find a.
Oh, wait, there will be some alcohol down in the morgue, wouldn't there? If that's where they do autopsies and stuff.
Not now that Max has been in there.
So like rubbing alcohol. It's a bit late for that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
No, there might be some like sterilizing.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, you can find another squirty gas canister to replace that.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, if there's any aerosol cans and things like that, whatever it be, whether it's paint or somebody's deodorant, maybe not deodorant, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. I'll take maybe pocket something like that as well.
Okay, cool.
Like I say, I think I'm pretty good at utilizing things.
Okay, I mean, you're in a police station. There are local things as maps. There's archives. There's directories. All the stuff that you need for to be an operational police station here.
Police records and things like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pay attention to those in a moment. But I want to ask the clockmaker. I want to speak to the clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey kid, you lived here all your life?
Yes, my family has lived there for generations. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I guess you know everybody in town, right?
Somewhat, if they need some clocks fixed or their grandfather's clocks and such. Yes, it's very interesting. I even fixed some of the clocks in the market square. It's fascinating devices.
I'm sure. I just figure you might know if any strangers other than myself and Mr. Rains had turned up.
If I know seen strangers, have I seen any strangers while I've been going to some
apart from yourself?
Apart from myself.
I mean, there have been some strangers coming in the last couple of days. Men in very fancy suits. They've been put up in the local hotel, accompanied by another man in a white suit, a bit younger. You know that every year, special meal which is held, and yes, it's that time of year again. So it could be something to do with that.
I'm thinking about some kids about your age.
My age? No.
Yeah, or the priest. Not
well, maybe some of the newly arrived on the hotel. Maybe there's one that looks younger than me in a white suit that went to the hotel, probably for the meeting that they have on this time of year.
Meeting?
A meeting, yes, yeah.
Well, like a council meeting?
Most likely a business conference. Who knows? I don't go there myself. No.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, thanks for your time, kid.
No worries, Professor. Well, before you go, what do you think of this being besides this interesting machination that we see before us?
It's a bit out of my area of expertise, but I'd say this is a construct. Somebody's put this thing together. It's not natural, clearly.
In maybe we could say revolutionary flesh and machine, yes, together.
Revolutionary.
Just imagine a world where flesh and machine melted together, prolonging lives, make lives better, make everything more precise.
Yeah. Take a look at that thing, kid. Do you think that it was better off like that?
I used to mumble to myself with more adjustments, maybe. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, it is monstrous. I was just curious of your opinion about this. I'm sorry.
No,
It's not one of those things.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's like it's a thorough job. It's not how I would do it, but
yeah. I shouldn't have let those prototypes out just yet.
Carrie's just while we're interrogating everyone, Carrie's just going to grab a shotgun from the arms locker because she's a farm girl, so at least it's like the one thing she knows how to work. Yeah. Also, doesn't want to take any chances once we go back outside.
Okay.
So they've only got combat shotgun in the actual things, which I don't think is really fair. But essentially,
fair to who?
Yeah, it's not for like taking out doors and things. So essentially, it will do base harm 3. Oh yeah, we'll just go with the same rules as combat shotgun. We'll just add that into your inventory. I don't know if is it a drop down option, Lloyd, or do you have to put them in manually?
I think it's a manual thing.
Oh shit! I didn't take page 2. Good grief!
Yeah, no, I only found that out about half an hour ago.
What was that?
There's a page 2.
Oh, page 2. Oh, yeah.
The player will remind the.
I just saw that.
That's okay. Most of it's like long-term stuff anyway. So, okay, cool. So Carrie's got a shotgun. Max has had a look at his body and had a flashback.
Could I, while everybody's busy, maybe could I take the police officer aside and ask him about the incident up at the monastery?
Incident?
Stephen Lee, the man that burned himself.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's I don't really know. I mean, obviously the guy had troubles, and
The police were involved. There must have been some report.
Well, I mean, he did it himself, but it's a suicide. We got the coroner to sign it off as a suicide. But what did you want to see? I mean, you can't see it. No, this is all private.
Something about his background. You must have looked into his background.
I mean, sure, you're people, sir. You know, all fairness, all these crazy people, all these people turn up with caravans and tents and make themselves in a little camp up by the monastery. We don't know who they are. They just come in.
There's been lots of people coming and going these past few days.
Well, yeah, for your
I'm
ceremony.
aware of that, but I don't know what's happening. People have been shut out.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know anything about Sophia Barker?
No. She's a cute girl who's joined you recently, isn't she? She comes down and she goes to shopping every now and then. You know, always got a kind word for the kids. Yeah, I mean she's a doll, that one.
Yeah.
Do you think you could put in a good word for me?
I wouldn't advise associating.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
There's something not quite right.
Okay. So are you, Mark? Are you present at the same time?
I'm in the room with.
Let's say you heard that noise you heard that name.
The name. Okay. Okay. Yes, I've just finished my conversation with. I can't remember what your name is in
Robert.
the game. Robert. That was. So I'll turn around as I hear. Did you say Sophia or Sophie there, Father?
Sophia Barker. She's a new convert, being groomed for the priesthood at this monastery.
Priesthood of what?
the Church of the Holy Flame, where my congregation is. But there's something not quite right about it. She puts me on edge.
In what way?
There was an incident up at the monastery 3 days ago. A man named Stephen Lee, he burnt himself alive during one of the sermons, and I think Sophia Barker was involved somewhere. She seemed far less distressed than the rest of the congregation.
Did she come with another 2 gentlemen by any chance? Did she arrive here?
That I don't know what to say. Frustratingly, I've been denied access to parts of the monastery of late.
You've never heard of anybody called Anthony or I don't know the last names.
Henry. Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, that Anthony. That I've got the first names. I don't know any of their last names. That's the thing.
So sorry, some of this is my notes. I haven't kept up consistently in between everyone's notes.
Yeah, no problem.
Fine.
I don't believe so. No, I mean there may be. There has been a lot of new people coming and going these past few days.
What the hell is going on here? Where is Sophie now?
I don't know. She'd be up at the monastery, I presume. Something's changed. Something's not quite right.
So would you have said Henry's name, by the way?
I did. If I'd have known their surnames, I would have mentioned.
You know their surnames. Okay, right. So Elizabeth, he's one of our new inmates, Henry.
Yeah. What do you?
He came in after Streets, and he basically self-admitted. He said he wanted us to stop it opening. I don't really know what he said, but yeah, he was a danger to himself. He was basically he tried to pull open his own body. He basically I have to let it out. I have to let it out. So he's in our north wing, which is where we put the patients that are dangerous to themselves and others. I don't know about this other guy, this Anthony guy.
I shall God, what names? What's your character's name? Yeah,
it's Peter. Peter Riseborough. Yeah.
So I shall go kind of take Peter to one side and say it might be of use to go to the asylum. The nurse as well. She's quite what she believes she hears voices, the devil talking.
You sure she works at the asylum?
Yes, she does. I know Elizabeth.
I know Henry. And I'm not surprised that he was admitted. You're right. We should probably. And I'm looking distracted, and I'm going to walk off towards the morgue where Max is.
I'll turn to Elizabeth and say, yeah, perhaps you're right, Elizabeth. We should return to we should get you back to the asylum. You can get your medication.
Oh no, we need to get to the pharmacy in town. If they can't find it. Oh God, it's gonna be closed, isn't it?
Surely they have some at the asylum.
Well, I mean, maybe they got some in the dispensary. We can find. Yeah. Maybe they'll be able to sort me out. Okay. No! Shut up! Oh God, they're getting louder. She wants me to go to the asylum as well. She. Yeah.
Thanks for elaborating.
You didn't mention a she before.
Oh, is that important?
I don't know. Does she have a name?
Yeah. Rachel.
What's Rachel? Just Rachel?
Yeah, Rachel.
Is
Rachel? She's my dead sister.
Okay.
Okay, guilty voices then.
Yeah.
So
I was. I mean, you know, I was in an accident when I was younger. I used to be a twin, and then we had an accident, and Rachel died, and I survived. And I thought it was something else, but I'm coming to terms with the fact that it's her. She's speaking to me. It's Rachel, and also I'm remembering this was where they took us after the accident. It was on the bridge. It was on the bridge between here and Blackridge, and this is where they took us, and where she died, and I survived.
Who took you?
Well, the doctors, the ambulance. For whatever reason, they took us here rather than to Blackridge.
And your sister died here.
Yeah, she on the operating table. She died, and I didn't. Well, I think the asylum used to be a hospital.
Yeah.
but then there's the maternity hospital to the south as well, which is near the orphanage, which was set up by I think while we had Lord and Lady Hess, they basically had their own pet projects, and she went to the maternity hospital, and he basically wanted to turn the main hospital into an asylum, and they kind of compete with each other.
Is the orphanage here? Is that the Eternal Love Orphanage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's closed now.
I know.
Oh, of course you. So what are we doing then? We just sitting here until morning?
Well, I think the guys are investigating in the back room.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much done.
What are you doing with that body back there?
Yeah, if there was nothing in his pockets, no, I'm looking for sort of additional letters or hints and tips to where Grace would be. Less concerned how he died, more.
Yes, he will have a key. He will have a key in his pocket, an apartment key, and another key, which has the same kind of symbol in the head of the key. A big chunkier one.
Cool. So, I'm going to thank the incompetence in my mind of how just incompetent the police are, and put those said items in my pocket.
I mean, it wasn't obviously on his body because his body was naked and laid out for the coroner.
Yeah. His possessions would be in a bag somewhere, wouldn't they?
Lying on the slab, completely dressed.
It's not in his prison wallet or anything.
And can I come in while he's going through those?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So the body's laying there on the slab. He said there was a symbol on his chest. What is that symbol? Do I recognize it?
Let's see. Is that going to come to your arcane researcher?
It might do, but I also I have a symbol that I am aware of.
I see. It's not the symbol relating to your symbol.
Okay.
It is. I mean, if Max wants to share it with the group, he can make it visible to everyone, or he might not want to say anything. But the symbol that you see is essentially a circle with 3 integrated petals, let's say, and gems inside of them.
Okay. Maybe arcane researcher then might be a thing.
Okay.
Can I make a roll?
Yeah, sure.
Is it going to be reason again, or intuition, perception?
It'll be whatever. Yeah.
Reason. Okay.
Only reason.
Come on. Ooh.
Hey, yes. So this is basically a cult that you're aware of called the Sacred Feminine.
No.
The 3 petals resemble, not to put too fine a point on it, lady parts. That is fine a point.
Yeah.
And they relate to 3 the 3 stages of womanhood: the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Are detailed. So there's the pure chaste virgin. There's the bearer of children, and there's the wise woman. Because you know that crone comes from crown, meaning queen, and hag means holy, as in Hagia, as in the Hagia Sophia. So all these terms that are thrown as with negative connotations have been embraced by this cult, and so they have the wise woman who is in touch with the ancient spirits of this land, and there's the inception, the creator, the muse, that spurs others to create and to grow, and the mother to nurture and to bring forth her offspring to the world.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what you see. Is you see ingrained on the chest of this guy.
Mr. Rains, do you know why your wife came to this town?
She's my fiance. We didn't get as far as that, but no, she just disappeared one night, and I was sent a letter, and that's all I know for her being here. I haven't.
The letter was from her?
No, from Alan Thompson, which I was hoping to find more things on his body, but couldn't come across anything. Why are you looking at that symbol?
I'll gesture to that. this is a cult, and I'll explain all of that you've just explained to me. What was it called? There's something of the feminine. What was that again? Sorry.
Cult of the Sacred Feminine.
Cult of the Sacred. Yeah.
Obviously, I have this brooch. I'm not aware why I have this brooch because I couldn't see anything in my character background.
You basically came out of the orphanage with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. It's in there. I'm going to blame my dyslexia again.
That's right.
Not my middle-aged old brain that doesn't retain more than 2 lines of reading. Okay, I'm going to show... what's he called? It's Peter, isn't it? I'm going to show Peter. I'm going to sort of like pull the chain out and show him this, that I've had this most of my life. Cult? Not that I'm aware of. I've had it since I was a child. It's the only possession that I left the orphanage with. I stumble out my words as I'm holding back my tears.
Trauma. Oof.
Yeah. Okay, so the medallion has this same symbol on it, does it? It's on this guy's chest.
It's a more colourful version, but yes.
Okay.
So maybe he was at this cult.
I don't know. There's something.
There's something you need to know. My fiancée, she's pregnant. Why I couldn't take your case? Because it's paramount that I find her and my unborn child.
Yes, I understand why you're so desperate to find her. We need to go to the monastery. Oh no, the asylum. We need to go to the asylum.
Fair enough. Let's go. Did they find any other firearms here? I'm with you.
They did.
Yeah, after when Professor left me, I wanted to try to find a snub-nosed revolver in the armory after I'm done talking with the professor.
There will be a result. There'll be a revolver, yeah. Another revolver.
Then I will take that.
There'll be maybe 1 shotgun and 1 extra revolver.
All right.
Caroline's got the shotgun, and you've got a revolver. Okay.
Didn't you say 2 shotguns, didn't you? I think.
Oh, I said 2.
You did.
Yep. So if anyone else wants a shotgun, you can grab one. Yep.
Yeah, if no one else is taking the spare shotgun, I'll take the spare shotgun too.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to have a firearm.
You've already got a firearm.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
You're worried about slow you down when you try to set something on fire.
Yeah.
I'm here for the dad jokes.
Okay. So, what's the intention? Is everyone thinking they're going to go to the asylum?
Yeah, and I think we can be casual about it because they've killed the creatures, right?
No problems.
Yeah. Do we leave the body here? I know that Robert will probably not want to, but
I guess I want to bring it to my workshop for more.
It'll still be there tomorrow, maybe. Hopefully not.
I think.
Where's your workshop?
It is. It's in my apartment block. Yes, I have some residence there. That's where Alan lived as well.
Oh.
Okay. We're gonna have to stop by the asylum.
It is closer.
Yeah.
Far closer than everything else.
Yeah, I think we could pretty much leave the bodies here in the morgue, and then we'll help you carry them back on the way back to Alan's after we've done them. My brain's completely mushed.
We don't know about, nobody else is. It's only Max that, or rather not, or rather Peter that knows about Max's fiancée and the fact that she was pregnant.
We said it.
I believe it was just a private conversation in the morgue.
Yeah.
So no one else was in the morgue, so I didn't hear that.
Okay.
So you can go round the back of the hotel to get to the path down to the asylum, if that's what you wish to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Fine, so everything's ready. As you come out of the back of the police station, everything's fine and quiet and peaceful and serene. And you manage to walk around the back of the hotel.
Is the fog getting thicker, or is it lifting?
It's pretty thick. It's getting dark, unfortunately, and darkness and fog is a terrible combination. There is, as you avoid the back of the Blackwell Hotel and enter the path down towards the asylum, you can hear rustlings in the bushes, in the tree to the side of you, and you start to hear a snarling noise.
Fun?
You feel a bit more confident this time because you've got a bit more
no
ammunition with you.
And we should probably speed up a bit.
And we're going to speed up a bit.
No, as in us. As in us. We should
Yeah,
probably.
No, we've only got half an hour. We said
Yeah, we're going to run to the.
Run to this island. Everything's fine in this island.
Yeah.
So, and you do a snarling, and the creature does jump out behind you. But you can, it does leap out behind you. But you kind of, its eyes flicker and flash red and yellow, and unfortunately that is to its detriment because you can now see it through the fog as it lunges towards you, and you are basically able to take a preemptive strike. So if everyone would like to make a violence roll, everyone who has an armed weapon.
Not me.
Let's see,
No, me neither.
violence. Yes, engage in combat.
I shall keep myself and Elizabeth out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
What were you planning on doing? Oh yeah, so the pistol goes wild.
It's a good thing the fog dampens sound.
But yeah.
Friendly fire.
But Max and Caroline basically dispatch this creature as it skitters to a close. I did a rubric which I didn't give. It was a staggering nightmare with human arms flailing hopelessly at curved steel blades protruding from its flesh, relics of some cruel ritual. Animalistic limbs fused to its torso, which used to pad silently on damp concrete, giving it an unnatural predatory gait. Its maw working soundlessly between agonized mules and guttural snarls, invoking a paradox of pity and horror. Nostrils flaring, sockets flashing yellow and red, turning towards you, and a squeal that freezes your blood. A charge with impossible speed, but you're able to counter it with your weapons. And it now lies a ripped open carcass of bone and metal.
Who the hell is bolting together house pets and people?
Always new to your pets. But yeah, you are able to get to the asylum, and the doors are not locked, and you get into the reception. So, and let's have a quick look at the exterior of the asylum.
Is it still staffed? Is it abandoned? Do people carry on as normal, or
are the lights still on?
No, this is a working asylum.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't mean abandoned in that sense, but is like.
Oh, I see.
Is it still?
No, word has not spread of what was going on in town. They are, it's a protected, isolated asylum. Although there does seem to be signs of some form of activity going on inside, which is commanding the attention of a lot of the orderlies. Oh gosh, she's louder. She's louder. As Caroline kind of limps towards the inside of the asylum. So let's go to the. So yeah, you kind of get into the out of focus reception. There we go.
Oh, it's just a white grid.
Yeah.
Oh, shouldn't be. It's not on Twitch, and it's not on my screen.
Oh.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can't see it, but
maybe
I'll reload. I'll reload it.
Yeah,
maybe split off it. It's not brilliant. It's not worth it, but fine. Yeah. So, Nurse Silver, what are you doing here? Why are you not on duty? Oh, I just had to go and get some fresh air. Have you seen what's happening? What? No, we got enough problems going on. The patients they're going crazy. We need you to come. Oh, not that you're not going to be any good anyway. With your, arm and thing. No, I need to go. I need to go through. Go through? What do you mean go through? Please. My colleague, my friends and I, we need to go see Henry. Henry, what do you think it's got to do with Henry? He goes, please. Well, I mean, no, I can't. You can't go. No one can go through unless they're authorized. I'm really sorry, Nurse Silver. Now, please get back to your duties. Rest of you, are you here to see? Are you relatives of any patients here?
I'm an acquaintance of Henry's. Henry, whatever his name is. Like the nurse said, I'm his teacher.
Teacher? Well, I guess. I mean, he's not in a very, lucid state at the moment. He's, in a padded cell, strained for his own safety. I don't know whether it's the moon or whatever, but there seems to be some issues.
I mean, he'll recognize me. Perhaps I can calm him down.
You could make a. Is there a roll you would like to make?
No, because I'm really bad at that kind of stuff.
We just hand wave it.
If anyone would like to intervene on his behalf, you can help.
Have I got any money to throw a bribe?
I don't think so.
It's
going to be.
I can pitch in. I can say,
Okay.
Want to offer Henry some spiritual guidance, some spiritual succor.
Ah, yes.
The nurse kind of touches her crucifix around her neck, and he goes, "Well, I mean, maybe the Lord can deliver him from his madness."
I'll get the brandy down now.
Fine, yes, because we're pushed for time. Yes, you can go through to see him.
Okay.
You're let through to the. Let's say it has seen better days.
Oh, so it has. I wonder why they're all going mad.
The floor is overflowing with water. It's flooded on the floor. Oh my days, there's just water everywhere.
They're not going mad. They're just really excited to see you.
As you guys step into the corridor, the door does slam shut behind you, and the doors fly open, and gibbering creatures emerge. The sound of gibbering laughter and sobbing leading you to it. Patients in torn straitjackets rocking on the cold floor, their deformed heads evoking a nightmarish caricature of a court jester, face stretched into a grotesque parody of joy. Then they notice you. With the wet, tearing sound, the arms elongate, tendons bulging, skin splitting as the jacket bursts. The laughter becomes manic as they scuffles up the wall, limbs jerking in spasmodic tremors, drooling strings of saliva moving toward you like a marionette, jerked by invisible strings. And who's at the front?
What the hell is this place?
I got the shotgun.
Okay, fine. And it gibbers and kind of like jumps off the wall towards you, Max.
Does it look like Henry?
This particular one doesn't know. Well,
no,
not overtly. Max, would you like to make an avoid harm roll?
Yeah. I'm due a good roll.
Yeah, that's what I thought yesterday.
Hold on, avoid harm. Oh, that's not what I'm good at.
No. Unfortunately, your drinking has taken.
Unfortunately, you rolled fine. Embrace harm.
Yeah.
Good causing it.
It's like, it basically jumps on and grabs you, and it's like.
I mean, I was at the back.
You will take 2 harm for that.
Ouch!
One.
You got him right where you want him.
Yeah, and it's grappled onto him. So what does everyone else want?
Are your hands free? Oh, his hands free. Like, cover your ear. Like, cover your ear. Also,
anyone doing anything?
I mean, I know what it is. Like, Carrie is like small and tough, so I think maybe try and like haul it off him and like see if she can like push it or throw it clear, and then we can try and sort it out. Like,
yeah,
at a safe distance.
I'm shouting, "Nurse! Nurse!
Medic!
One of them's out!" That should probably
the doors behind you are shut and sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try.
So would like trying to like pull it off, and would that be violence?
They're locked.
They're locked.
Yeah. Anytime you want to do something which is violence against another one, then you're engaging in combat.
Yeah.
The weapon just determines what level of harm you do to people, or you can choose to do a maneuver-y type thing.
Cool. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna use violence to try and throw it.
So you're just gonna try and pull him off.
Sorry.
Never mind.
No. Unfortunately, another arm seems to like emerge from this from under this straitjacket.
God damn it!
Like Mangina. And what you notice is the scalpels on this thing's fingers, and they're digging into Max's shoulder, and they seem to like be pulling his skin apart. And inside, there's but inside there's no blood. Inside there's just a blackness of spark and a void, as if you're looking into a world of stars.
Max got the worst case of depression I've ever seen.
Is there a window in the door? Can you see back through the window?
There's kind of like a grubby, like chicken wire, like a wired window. You can't see a lot through there, you can see the thin, a very muddy shape of the reception desk and the light that you left, but you can't see anyone with any great detail.
I shall hammer on the glass.
Okay, you hammer away. And the creature's like, you have too many secrets. Let the secrets out. Pull on you again. So it will. Oh, I mean, you can basically make an endure harm.
Me?
Yeah, toughness.
Toughness. Why can't I see it? Where am I going mad?
Endure injury, is it?
Endure injury, yeah.
Yeah, some fortitude, yeah.
Fortitude.
Fortitude, beg your pardon.
On the top left.
Okay, yeah. It'd help if they just put it in alphabetical order or something.
Yeah.
It reflects the gematria. How dare you?
Yeah. The layout of the thing, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I almost
right.
thinking better.
Yeah.
Nice.
So interesting. It kind of pulls you open, and then it's like you feel something rush into you, and it kind of like it falls off satiated and kind of like looks at you as if with a look of like, do you understand now? Do you understand? And you do have a sense that you have a holistic awareness of the emotional resonance in this room. So you now have like an ability where you can sense what's happened at almost like a preternatural level.
Weird.
But it is also open. So Caroline or Robert, if you would like to take advantage.
Yeah, we'll take advantage of that, yes.
Yes.
Let's see, what was it? So, I see the jokers. I'm going to just go and punch the joke if I can. And try to get it off the detective.
Oh, he's off. It's off now.
It's
Basically,
clear.
it's still. It's in standing distant from him, so you can shoot if you wish.
If did I use the bullets from last time though? I can't remember on my failure.
No, you just got once.
Okay, then I will shoot on the Joker. Let's see.
Same. I'll make sure it's dead.
Let's see. Engage in combat. Oh no.
Ah! Pew, 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 pew. Caroline, shut up.
Much.
There we go. That's better. Okay, so you didn't need to do that much damage with the shotgun anyway. You basically take it off as its entire side from hip, curving into the center and up to the shoulder, has basically been blasted open, and a big flop of internal organs, yellow and viscous, fall to the floor. The lights flicker above you. And Karen's like, she's calling me. We need to keep going.
What's Max doing? How's
Getting
Max
up off the
reacting?
floor.
Yeah. You and Max is basically overstimulated by the amount of emotion that is in this room.
Is he still like a cosmic black hole, or is his wounds now just regular wounds?
No, they've kind of like they've sealed. So
that's a relief.
Sealed.
Okay.
But there is something like in his eyes, like a sparkling element in his eyes now.
Henry, for Elizabeth.
Yep. Okay, right. So this is the one. This is Henry here. And she kind of opens the door and is like, whatever you're gonna do, you need to do it. I don't know what you. Just stop this madness.
Okay. So what's Henry doing?
He's kind of sat there. He's in a straitjacket. He's had his head shaved, barefoot on the floor in a padded cell. He's like, please, he must stop it. I thought it's coming.
Henry, it's me, Professor Riseborough. Henry, are you still there?
Professor, yes.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's all my fault. I should have warned you. I should have protected you, but... And so I kind of get down in front of him and I'll take both... Well, I can't take his hands, can I? Grab him by the shoulders and I will say, he is not yours. Be gone, demon. And I want to try...
Exorcism?
And exercise this thing out of him, yeah.
Fantastic. Let's get it done.
Okay. Now, I got a negative because of my scared from earlier.
No, because you've only had one stability hit. You have to like 3 stability hits to get negative.
In that case, I will try to.
Oh, successful complications.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. The entity will. Okay, so you choose one of these options. Either nobody is harmed, either it will not appear later, or it will not be hostile towards you.
Ooh.
Now, surely it doesn't come. Well, if it doesn't come back later, well, I guess it's so during the
ritual, because there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. There's going to be words and that I'm going to be shouting and some language that nobody can understand.
So what you know, and I should probably put this on you now, is that the whole reason you've got your brand on you. And what happened during the original possession was that the locals all had that brand on them from childhood.
Students didn't.
So they were all protecting, the students didn't. So if you can get this creature out of Henry for a while, and you want to stop it coming back, you need to give him the brand.
Oh, if only I knew somebody. Okay, so I think that's probably when people will see the brand then. I say it's on the palm of his hand, I think you said earlier. So if I lift that up and I press this brand up against Henry's forehead, everybody gets to see the brand, that symbol on my hand. Like? What does it look like? Does it look familiar to somebody?
Probably not to anyone in this room, but you can make it visible to people so you can see it.
Well, I think I was pressing it to Henry's forehead. I think that is when everybody would have seen it.
So which activity are you taking?
I'm going to take the nobody is harmed during the ritual.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So the entity is hostile towards you, and it will come back later.
Yeah,
not that we've got a lot of later. Sneaky.
No. But yeah, I mean, I think his idea is he's trying to protect people now because he failed to protect the students earlier. Okay. So that's
so it is hostile towards you, and it will seek to do harm to you.
That's fine. You've got lots of hold to use on it.
Yeah, great. It will basically. It can't. I mean, you've been smart enough to get yourself branded before you even embarked upon this adventure, so it cannot possess you. But what it can do is it can try to harm you by like picking you up and like flinging you against the wall. Fortunately, it's a padded room.
That's going to be really annoying.
Yeah. Just
throw him outside.
The walls in a minute.
Cartoony style. Let's go.
So you are able to give Henry that element of lucidity. And like, there are creatures here. There are creatures. I tried to get away from the spirits because everywhere I went, it would reawaken them. That's how it works. The open of the way. It takes dead and weak spirits and it makes them stronger. And I thought I'd be safe here. I thought I wouldn't harm anyone here, but there's so much here. There are so many spirits. There's so much darkness here, and I'm just making it worse. Professor.
It's fine, Henry. Look at me. You're safe. And I'm looking at the priest. The alcohol you had. Do you still have it?
I do.
Henry, hold out your hand.
I can't. It's tight.
Oh shit! Well, let's do the buckle.
On his forehead. Do it on his forehead. Does it have to be on his hand?
No. You might. That might be your.
Imagine trying to get a job after that. I mean, come on.
I know, right? This is the 50s. I'm going to buckle the straps on his head. I'm saying you must remain calm, Henry.
Other people can unbuckle if they wish to. You don't have to. You can still focus on what you're doing and holding it back.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so yes, I'll be shouting to them then. Somebody help him out of this thing.
I'll go.
Well, I've still got this brand pressed to his.
So Caroline undoes the buckles and then comes like.
Okay. I'll take a what's it? I've got a pocket knife. I'll take a pocket knife from my pocket and I'll use the accelerator. I'll heat it up.
Yeah.
Heat up the blade of the knife.
Ooh.
So it's glowing red hot.
And I'll hold you've seen the symbol, and I'm saying you must make this symbol on his hand now. Quickly!
And I'll cut it. I'll cut it and burn it into his hand.
Cut and burn. Oof.
Ooh. Well, it's cauterizing it, isn't it? As
Got to be thorough.
Make sure it's I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so Henry
Done this
screams
before.
out the brand.
Yeah, I've done.
Yeah.
pushes into him.
Time.
And yeah, that is one of. Yeah, it's peaceful. It's quiet.
Do you know where Anthony and Sophia are?
I do need to. I do think this does actually trigger one of my disadvantages.
Oh,
Go on, him.
Either. Probably my mental compulsion.
Burn him, more burning. He's not
Yeah.
planning.
oh shit!
My
Everyone has
pyromania.
that.
You are a
Everyone has that
pyromaniac. He literally is a pyromaniac.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
no.
fine. Make a roll. Set fire to the
Yeah.
asylum. Let's go.
Yeah. I was going
That was on
to
the
set fire to
yesterday.
Henry.
Set fire
There we
to-
go.
Yeah.
There we go. Is there no modifiers?
No, not any kind of fires.
Oh, become completely obsessed with your compulsion.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Fantastic.
Goodbye, Henry. Goodbye, Asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll just get excited. I'll just fling it around everywhere. Just like set fire to set fire to everything. Everything.
Oh,
everything
shit.
must burn.
Oh boy.
Everything
all that
must
padding
burn.
goes up nicely,
Only
doesn't it?
fire can unshackle the soul from the chains of flesh.
Burn, baby,
What the
burn.
hell is wrong with him?
Burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Elizabeth
I just said-
runs down the corridor.
Call for the door. Yeah, just get out.
Down to the other end.
Our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fire inferno, and we will deliver us out of thine hand, O King.
This prison is so.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, I don't think God's going to deliver you from anything, you old nutbag.
So that's obviously where Oscar's going to end up.
So we've been going through all of this, but Max has got his kind of senses have been open to everything.
Absolutely, yeah. You.
What
pretty
is he feeling?
Has my mind been blown yet?
Make a soul roll.
So
It's not blown, but you have a strong appreciation for jazz music.
Yes.
Successive combinations. You see reality, but you also affect the illusion. So basically, yeah, the world around you. There's a fracture in the in the walls, and you're taken back to your car and the rainy night. And let's go back to.
Yeah, you can see the source code.
Yeah.
Oh.
quality
Yeah.
parking.
Wow.
And it's like a thumping. There's like a thumping in the boot.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I'll go.
And you're drawn there.
Yeah. I need to go.
And as the boot opens
Oh,
up,
no.
you see Grace's body is in the
Jesus.
back with a bullet hole through her head, and you realise that this is all just something that you've constructed. You killed Grace.
Oh,
You've totally
brought her
Shutter
here.
Island the whole thing.
You shut Island the whole thing. Oscar, you realise as the flames rise, you realise that there's no monastery. There was kind of like a pastor, and there was a small church, and you were abused, and you set fire to that church, and you killed your pastor, and you became the spirit, the fire spirit, that Holy Spirit that infests you. Caroline, you knew your father was a murderer. You knew that he had. We'll come back to Caroline. And yeah, Peter, you failed your students. They were taken. They went exploring to see this altar, and they were taken by bandits, by tribesmen. They never returned. You came up with a story to try to give them a new life, to try to give them power and something that came into them, that make their story continue. But the guilt was too much, and so you created the story to continue.
Oh, wow.
Robert, you had an urge to kill. You are. You basically you need to kill, and to see dead bodies. You killed that body that was in the police station.
Hello.
Yeah, creepy.
You had a list of deaths
I had a
on
list.
your arm, and you were you're a caretaker, a custodian in this apartment building, and you'd spy on people and create lies and try to give more justification to what was essentially your perversions and obsessions. So you came up with a noble task to reanimate your family, to bring back their glories by taking body parts from people. And create a new generation.
Beautiful.
So, I suppose that's the least practical way of doing it.
and then, as all this flows back to you, you awaken on beds in a world completely alien.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
And it's explained to you that Earth has been taken over by AI creatures, which is why the art looked so AI-like.
That explains Max's 7 fingers.
Predictability. What they don't understand, but what they cannot respond to, is irrationality and madness. And what they've done is they've gone back into the past, and they've found people who have been consumed and overwhelmed with madness, so they can understand those patterns within them and try to create a resistance to the insanity force that's been leveled against them.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, and I thought I was special.
Wow. Yay! Great. Well, lovely.
I had so many more sites to show you, but unfortunately time is our enemy.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Sure,
I mean,
Maybe we'll bring it back again for a longer campaign. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it would be really cool
Yeah,
as a
that'd
longer
be good.
campaign with especially like Caroline's character sheet.
Yeah, absolutely. That was really
I have things to say to you, Lloyd, but
And
I'd
also
spare them
mostly-
because you have company, so you know.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that. So that was the penultimate game of our marathon little stream that we're doing this weekend for the 5th anniversary of Infinite Monkey Tales. Thank you very much, Adi from Dungeons and Dyslexia, for joining us for this one. Really appreciate that, mate.
I even put a shirt on.
that was- I know he got dressed up for it. It was Sunday best. And thank you, everybody else, for joining in with this one. Thank you, John, for running that game for us. I've never played Kult before. I had no idea what to expect, and that was great. It was fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think because the last new edition, they basically just completely changed the rules set.
They did. That's when they switched it to
buttons.
Power
So it
by
probably
the
helps a lot
Apocalypse,
making it simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was intriguing. So let's step away from the world of Kult, and we're going to head off for a little break for half an hour, I think it is, and then we'll be back for some Dungeons and Dragons, which is being run by first time on a stream, bless her, and she's probably very, very, very nervous.
So we need everyone's support.
But yes, everybody throw out all the love and everything to Tony, because I mean, it's terrifying when I have run games before, and this is going to be our first one on stream. So everybody be super cool.
Yeah,
and
if you haven't already, you've got
Yeah.
25 minutes to watch the
Yeah.
entire D&D cartoon show,
That's it. And you've got, yeah.
including the final episode that was made by fans.
Not that bad.
Nobody wants to watch the D&D cartoon show. You're right, Ethan. So we're going to get out of here, and thank you very much. Thanks, Lloyd, for doing all the streaming and all the technical stuff in the background there. Really appreciate it, buddy. It is it's a thankless task. So thank you, and we're going to sign off.
Thanks for the game,
Thanks very
everyone.
much.
Thanks, John, again,
Thank you
from
very much.
myself.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone else, for
Thank you.
watching, and we'll
Bye-bye.
see you in another half hour.
Cheers.
Cheers.